What the hell? What are you talking about? My dumbass tried to share the fucking stream in Discord and forgot to put the link. All right, then. What in the fuck? The hell is all this? Nigga. Alright. Anytime the last name of Reeves shows up anywhere, you know some weird shit's gonna happen. I guess that's just how this shit works now. If the last name of Reeves is involved, some weird shit is happening. Ah, haven't done this in a minute. Hey, yo! God damn. We back, boys. And we fucked up the ratio. Too much vodka. Oh, he said Dragon Ball The Legends. Up! Oh, me and my 6cc. I got 6 chrono crystals. I have a total of 6 chrono crystals. Let's go. It's fine. We now have 26. $46. Oh, we're moving up, boys. We're moving up. 46 crystals, boys. We got a whole 40 crystals in like 10 seconds. 4 skip tickets to the present box. Oh my god. As big numbers. Goresh wish he could have my level of CC. It's fine. I know Goresh be jealous. Goresh be jealous of my fucking outstanding levels of free-to-play CC. He's spending all this money. Right, Goresh be spending 10, 20k per banner. Ah, B, all I need is 46 crystals. Or realistically, 2,000. I finally finished soul boosting Chilled. That was a pain in the ass. It was really just the last, like, 5% of one panel that made me go back and forth between, like, 4 different exchange shops. For no goddamn reason. But he's done. So my LOE team is, in terms of the units themselves, complete. We just gotta star up the 2 freezes. I also put my 100 Legends Limited Z power into LF full power just because I might as well. I hate Chilled because his only support is against Super Saiyans. He gives no support against any other tag. That's the only reason why I don't like Chilled, because he's like the worst type of support unit. Shit, at least the free-to-play 21 buffs more than one tag. Chilled is just anti-one tag. Bruh. I mean, let's not sit here and pretend like his green card isn't busted. Like, let's not even try and sit here and pretend like Baseball Yamcha's green card isn't, like, just straight busted. I've got to remember what the hell this Frieza does for when I actually go back in with him. Go back into PvP with him. I don't hate Chilled more than 21. I hate Chilled support more than 21s. As a unit on their own, I think Chilled is just better. As a whole, I still hate 21 more, but because 21 is just awful both as a support and just as a unit. At least Chilled is good as a unit. Alright. I don't even remember Metal Gear Solid 3. also don't think that was a word. I don't think that sentence was said properly, but whatever. No, 21 is just bad. She's got a few things going for her, but she's just not worth using in any situation. You could be fighting fucking Mono Red, and she still would not be worth summoning. Or summoning. Using. How the fuck I say summoning? She wouldn't be worth using. Holy shit, 50 CC. We have 106 CC, boys. And it just went down. You say that like it'll never happen. It'll just happen far too late. Why the fuck do you want me to play co-op 35 times for these bum-ass missions? Like, you want me to play PvP 30 times. Fine. But you want to play co-op 35 times? Fuck you. I gotta upgrade an equipment 100 fucking times. The sad part is that's not hard to do, because you can legitimately upgrade one single equipment 100 times. Because of how garbage the fucking rates are. I hit the wrong button. Why do I have so... Oh, right, I was trying to get an awakened version of this for who? Who was I trying to get an awakened version of this for? Who the hell can use this damn thing? Sagas in the movies Fusion. Nah, it's probably Gogeta Blue. At this point, you're probably not wrong. Girls might actually be meta before they fucking Zenkai the rest of the EX Ginyu Force. Not even that. Girls might be premium meta. And when I say that, I mean like girls might be 6 Legends Limited units meta. Before they fucking Zenkai these damn EX Ginyu Force members. Like an instant transmission Goku will get a Zenkai before them. Oh no. This for God Key ranged and God Key defense. Why? Isn't there only one Sparking Ginyu? Oh, I guess Ginyu Goku. He's just a free-to-play Legends Rising unit. How have we only gotten one Legends Rising Zenkai? Like, I understand why they haven't Zenkai'd base Vegito yet, but how have they not Zenkai'd Ginyu Goku? Like, what the fuck? Yeah, I remembered the green Ginyu. I just, whenever I think of Legends Rising? What? No, Rising Battle. I don't actually think about their rarity being Sparking. In my head, their rarity is Rising Battle. My head sees their rarity as Rising Battle. Legends Road, that's their fucking rarity. They're just fucking LR units. They're just fucking Legends Road units. And then the free-to-play units are just free-to-play. That's their rarity, free-to-play. Like, the rest of the non, specific, they just have their own little events. They're just free-to-play. Yeah. Not only did they stop Zenkaiing the Legends Road units, they also just stopped releasing Legends Road units, and I don't understand why. Like, why? Realistically, why couldn't all of the past free-to-play units that we've gotten over the past few months just been linked to the Legends Road tag? Like, Legends Road means nothing. It's just Legends Road. It's just their own little cute name for it. So how come 18, 21, Goku Black, Pod Frieza, how come they all just couldn't be Legends Road units? Whatever. It's like, at least if they were releasing more Legends Road units, there'd be reason not to Zenkai all of them. Because you want people to actually use the newer units, not just the Zenkai'd ones. But, I don't know, man. They just stopped doing that. They stopped doing Rising Battles. We've had 2 Rising Battles since Ginyu Goku, and he was released right after the 1-year anniversary. Like, what the fuck? He was released like 2 months or something? 2 or 3 months after the 1-year anniversary? We used, like, the first 3 Rising Battle units were like 3 months apart from each other. They're like LF units. They're like 3 months apart from each other. And then we went 2 entire years without a single Rising Battle unit. It's like, what the fuck? No, the last Legends Road unit was the Super Saiyan Majin Buu Saga Gohan. That was the last Legends Road unit. He was the one after Piccolo. The one that gets extra buffs if he's with a Goten or Videl. Either he gets extra buffs or he gives buffs to those 2 characters. I forget which one it is. But he's got Goten and Videl specific stuff in his kit. What's crazy is that Gohan was easily the best of all the Legends Road units when he came out. Like, he was about as good as any average Sparking back then. But then it took like an entire year for his event to come back, so nobody had him past 4 stars. And people stopped fucking using him. And they just stopped caring about Legends Road. And then it's not even like they ever made an announcement that, like, there won't be any more Legends Road units. Like, you have video and stuff for a reason. If you just determined that you were never gonna make another Legends Road unit, you could have at least told us that. Like, I don't get it. So much potential too. Legends Road has so much potential. Because you could literally slap any unit on there. It's the only tag in the game where you can realistically have Goku's, Frieza's, fucking Piccolos, Cybermen, and 17 all on the same team. Like, Yeah, at least fucking Zenkai the ones that haven't been Zenkai'd yet, and then just leave the tag alone, I suppose. Because realistically, the Legends Road Zenkais were usually pretty good. Like, I would say Gotenks was fairly underrated. I hated fighting Gotenks when he got Zenkai. He was so ridiculously tanky, and actually did a okay amount of damage. Like, I hated fighting that son of a bitch. Trunks was pretty okay. Like, he wasn't bad. He was an option if you didn't pull Vegito Blue for Future during the 2-year anniversary. He was decent. And I would say Kid Goku is still, in a way, usable. He does have the support, and he does have the endurance. So while he's not going to be taking hits anymore, he's got the permanent card draw speed. Like, even Kid Goku, like 2 years later, can actually still do some work. Oof, shit. So they always did a pretty decent job of Zenkaiing the Legends Road units, and they just stopped doing it. Piccolo is really good. Like, Piccolo just fit on regen like any other Zenkai. Like, he was just damn good. He's still fucking great. Piccolo is one of the best free-to-play Zenkais you've ever gotten. I'd say the only free-to-play Zenkais that I would put over Legends Road Piccolo would be the EX Ginyu, the EX Frieza, that's it. Really, just Ginyu and Frieza. Those are the only two, like, free-to-play Zenkais that I would put above him. Because Piccolo obviously is more centered around just being a support, but he can do a lot of damage. He really can. He's one of the few free-to-play Zenkais that I regret not finishing. And they just refuse to put his fucking event in that dumbass special tab. That special tab is so useless. That special tab is so fucking useless, man. Why is this here? Where's Piccolo? Hell, didn't you fucking Zenkai Piccolo well before you ever Zenkai'd LF Goten? Why is his event here, but Piccolo's isn't? What bullshit? Honestly, I think I'm gonna finish Goten. I think I'm gonna finish LF Goten. For no other reason than I like LF Goten. I do. I like LF Goten. I don't think his Zenkai was all that. Like, he's a good unit. But he certainly wasn't, you know, this monster that he could have been. But I've always liked LF Goten. Both before and after Zenkai. Piccolo's kind of boring. LF Piccolo. LF Piccolo's kind of boring. Like, he's the better unit, but he's kind of boring, and I don't really ever see myself running regen. Whereas, I wouldn't mind running hybrids. It's just the fact that the last time hybrids were meta, they were too much of it. But I mean, like, I wouldn't mind running LF Goten. I'd do it. Shit, I'd make a video with LF Goten. So I think I might finish Goten. And then after Goten, I'll finish Piccolo. Yeah, Zenkai's being broken just isn't a thing that's going to happen anymore. Now, admittedly, there are Zenkais like Rose that still should have been better regardless. But, like, the time of which Zenkais are ruling Dragon Ball Legends is just over. It's not gonna happen. And it's for the better. The Zenkais shouldn't be ruling the game. And if fucking Super Vegito doesn't convince you of that, they could have easily made Super Vegito the best unit in the game's history. It wouldn't have even been that fucking hard. They could have, without even trying, made Super Vegito the best Zenkai ever. But they didn't. He's a top 10 unit at best. And I'm telling you, all he needs is a basic Zenkai stat buff, and that makes him broken. The stats alone will make him broken. If he gets any buff at all, he becomes broken. The only way they can Zenkai him is if they literally just rework how his super attack works. Because if his stats go up at all, he becomes broken. If he gets any form of damage buff at all, he becomes broken. So, if his stats and abilities are even just on par with your average sparking, he becomes the best unit in the entire game. If they're slightly lower than your average sparking, he becomes the best unit in the game. If his kit and stats are on par with the weakest of extreme units, he is still the best unit in the game. Because you can't fucking touch him. The only thing that keeps him from being broken right now is that you can hit someone with as many supers as you want, you're not killing them. But once his super is actually capable of killing someone without having to hit him with 5, he becomes the best unit in the game. Once all it takes is a couple blast cards and a super. Once all it takes is a few blast cards, drop combo, bait into super to kill someone, he becomes the best unit in the game. And he'll stay like that forever. Because you can't power creep an ability. You can power creep stats, but you cannot power creep an ability. Yeah, they will when they try to do literally anything except Rising Rush, and they get fucking killed for it. Units like him and Namek Goku are the precise reason why we don't have any Saiyans that hold blue cards. They are literally the reason why we do not have any Saiyan that holds a blue card. Because if you gave us a Saiyan that holds a blue card, whoop the fuck, give us a Saiyan that holds a blue card, Zenkai Instant Transmission Goku, oh fucking shit. Now the best team in the game, whatever fucking Saiyan holds the blue card, Namek Goku and Instant Transmission Goku. You've got the man supplying the goods, the most broken attack in the game, and the most broken attack in the game's younger retarded stepchild. What's up? We will never see a Saiyan that holds a blue card, and we will not for years see an Instant Transmission Goku Zenkai. That will not happen for many, many years. I've been live for about 30 minutes. You're not really late. I wouldn't exactly say that you're late. 30 minutes is, whatever. Here's the difference between Instant Transmission Goku and Namek Goku. Namek Goku's counter sucks. Instant Transmission Goku's counter doesn't. With Namek Goku, he actually needed to have a broken kit in order to be broken. Instant Transmission Goku does not have to have a broken kit in order to be broken. He just needs to have the same exact blue card. There's actually a handful of units that hold blue cards, but none of them are like really good. Red Hercule holds a blue card. Green Bulma holds a blue card. There's a few characters in the game that hold blue cards, but none of them are like all that good. But if they gave us a Saiyan that holds a blue card, then first of all, they'd be good because they're a Saiyan. And second of all, you could actually put them on the team without having to slap them in the leader slot. Not like it matters though. Even if we never get another unit that holds a blue card ever again, you just chuck LF First Form Frieza in the fucking leader slot. He actually works with everybody now because his support is universal and the leader slot exists. Honorary Saiyan for our fuckwit counter unit. When are they going to come out with Master Ultra Instinct Goku? Probably this year. Probably the 4-year anniversary. Some people think it's too soon, and I'm like, bro, the game's been out for 4 years. You want to know why it didn't happen in Dokkan? Because Dokkan had collabs already by that point. Also, Dokkan didn't really give a shit. Legends is so desperate for money, they'd release 20 Ultra Instinct Gokus if it meant that they would make a lot of money. So I'm more surprised we haven't already gotten one. Dragon Ball Legends is... If I were to put Dokkan as a 10 out of 10, Dragon Ball Legends would be a negative 45,000. I don't think there's a single aspect of Legends that is done better than in Dokkan. Dokkan does everything that it does far better than Legends does everything that it does. They're two different games, so you can't compare them by what they do, but you can compare them at how well they do them. And there is nothing that Dokkan does that is worse than anything that Legends does. Legends doesn't do a singular thing properly, except their art. Which Dokkan also does right, so... The art in Legends is the only thing that is done properly. Legends might be the worst managed game of all time. I don't think there's a single game in existence that makes as much money as Dragon Ball Legends does that is as bad as Dragon Ball Legends. Again, they don't have to make him broken. They just have to... They could give him the smallest buff in the history of Dragon Ball Legends, to the point where his stats only go up like 10 fucking %, and he doesn't even get any new abilities. He'd still be broken. He'd still be broken. If his super attack is physically capable of killing you, he's broken. The reason he's not broken now is because he is not physically capable of killing you in any scenario. If they make him at all capable of dropping your health to 0, he is broken. as it stands right now, you'd fucking run out of time before he killed any unit. But once he can actually do damage, he becomes broken. No matter what. There's nothing they can do to not make him broken. They cannot give him any new abilities. They cannot buff any of his abilities. All he needs is the stat increase, and he's broken. They can give him fucking support unit stats. Still broken. The only way they Zenkai him and he's not broken is if they nerf the absolute hell out of that super attack. And we already know that they won't nerf shit, so... It doesn't matter what they do with his Zenkai. Him getting a Zenkai at all will mean that he does more damage. And him doing more damage will make him broken, regardless of how much it is. Even if it still takes you 3 fucking blue cards to kill an opponent. Chuck any fucking unit that holds a blue card in the leader slot. In universe or in the game? In universe, they're both equal in strength. Well, in Dragon Ball Super. Dragon Ball Z, Vegito is stronger. Dragon Ball Super, the actual canon, Gogeta and Vegito are equal. And then in Legends is fucking Gogeta. People have been screaming at them to nerf units for over 2 years. What makes you think they're just gonna randomly be like, hey, we should nerf this thing? If they didn't do it with Gohan, and they didn't fucking do it with Bardock, they're not gonna do it with anyone else. I guarantee you, as long as Bardock is the way he is, they will never nerf any character. Because there is no character that needs a nerf more than Bardock. So as long as Bardock is the way he is, they will never nerf any character, ever. When their answer to a unit is just Zenkai a fucking unit that counters that other unit, yeah, no, they're not gonna nerf shit. Chilled doesn't nerf Bardock. Chilled nerfs Bardock when Chilled is there. But, oh no, take Chilled out of the equation. Oh, would you look at that? Bardock's still the same fucking unit. It's almost like you accomplished absolutely nothing. It's almost as though you accomplished absolutely nothing if you're not running LOE. Which, admittedly, as of right now, not running LOE is a mistake. But, at the time, you know, before the revival, before the Zenkai of full power, before the 500 platinum equips for LF Frieza, you accomplished absolutely nothing. So, there's absolutely no chance that they'll fucking nerf IT Goku's Super if they won't nerf Bardock, who's a far bigger problem right now. Despite Super Saiyans not actually being a good team, you just swap out of Bardock and you just fucking win. Broly is significantly more... Broly and Kefla aren't even comparable. Especially if we're talking about the manga. In the manga, Kefla lost to Gohan. Broly and Kefla aren't even comparable in power. Broly would flick Kefla and her head would fly off her body. Yeah, in the manga, Kefla never fought Goku. She fought and lost to Gohan. Now, admittedly, it was one of the best fights in the manga, but she did still lose. The only reason she fought UI Goku in the anime is because anime viewers don't give a fuck about Gohan because he's not treated properly. I mean, to be fair, Kale and Khalifa aren't exactly the tallest women in the world. What the hell just happened? What the fuck is that? Hold on. Something was popping up from the bottom of my screen. I was trying to fix it. How tall is, how actually tall is Kefla? Because we might say that Kefla is short, but Gohan and Goku are both, especially Gohan, is tall as hell. Like, you got, Gohan's like fucking 6'5", 6'6". Gohan's like somewhere between not 6'6", he's like 6'4". Like, Gohan's like 6'4". He's fucking tall. And Goku himself is like 6 foot, 6'1". Like, he's like 6'1". So, like, he's pretty tall, too. How actually tall is Kefla? I know she's short. She's definitely short. But I don't think she's like a midget or anything because she fought two of the tallest niggas in Dragon Ball. Like, consistently, obviously. They're, great ape and all that nonsense. I mean, like, normal fucking form. Basic niggas. Some of the tallest motherfuckers in Dragon Ball. So... Well, the wiki doesn't fucking help me. Age unknown, birthday unknown, species unknown, even though she's a Saiyan. Height unknown, weight unknown. Guarantee you I could find her height. Alright, it's time to do a little bit of research. What's up, Alexis? It's time to do a little bit of research, alright? I'm going to compare her versus Gohan. We're going to go with the manga version since that's the official version. Virgin? What the fuck? The official version. Alright. Oh, no. Kefla versus Gohan. Their fight was so good, by the way. But I need a frame where they're standing next to each other and the camera isn't zooming in on both of them. Kefla beat the shit out of Gohan. Gohan also beat the hell out of her. It's one of the most, brutal fights. Trying to find a frame where they're actually, like, close to each other. Well, that's Kale versus Goku. That's not Kefla. Hey, he's beating the shit out of each other. I'm just reading the damn manga now. Okay, so judging from this right here, yeah, Kefla's actually not that short. Yeah, actually, Kefla's not that short. Judging from this frame here, Gohan's slightly bent over. But this image here, judging from the gap between Kefla's forehead and Gohan's forehead, Kefla's like 5'7", 5'8". She's actually not short. Why? She's actually not that short. That would actually put her around 5'7", 5'8". Possibly even 5'9". No, Gohan hit rock bottom in the Cell Saga. That was Gohan's worst. I never hated a character more than Gohan in the Cell Saga. In any show, in any form of media, Cell Saga Gohan is my most hated character in the history of everything. The only difference is the woman is the one that's actually on top here, instead of the one getting bullied. Shots fired at 5'9", and I don't really give a fuck. You ever notice that? They tend to only bully women. Just saying. Because people fucking love the father-son Kamehameha. And while it's cool, I just feel like it's overhyped to all hell. Like, You Fool is a classic. Mainly because it's just kind of funny. But father-son Kamehameha, while a classic moment, I don't know why people get so fucking wet over it. Not really. The only truly iconic thing to ever come out of Dragon Ball is Dragon Ball Z is Super Saiyan Goku. Yeah, that's it. Really, the only iconic thing to ever truly come out of Dragon Ball Z was Super Saiyan Goku. But Dragon Ball fans latched on the father-son Kamehameha because all these loud-ass Gohan fans really loved having their moment. UI Goku is a very interesting thing because of what it is. To say it's just jump, 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 and beam is probably the most gross oversimplification of anything to a disrespectful degree. Like, that's just a disrespectful misrepresentation of what Ultra Instinct is. Whereas the father-son Kamehameha is just Gohan, one hand, beam. The dad that he just killed talks to him. It's like, oh, he gets the strength to go, huh? And he kills Cell. Alright. Fantastic. There's a lot of nuance to Ultra Instinct. There's no nuance to a big Kamehameha. There's no nuance to a beam clash. He did that twice out of the like 30 minutes that he was in Ultra Instinct. He spent like 3 of it doing that. Not out of like 40 minutes that he was in Ultra Instinct, like 3 of it was him doing that. All right. He did it 2 times. And the first time it was fucking dope. In the anime. In the manga, that shit didn't even happen. No one's saying Ultra Instinct had hype moments. The Ultra Instinct itself is the hype. Ultra Instinct didn't have any hype moments. Ultra Instinct itself is the hype. Just like Super Saiyan. The only hype moment in that Goku had in the Frieza saga was You Fool. The hype was Super Saiyan, not anything he did in Super Saiyan. There was a lot going on in terms of Super Saiyan Goku. And hell, back then, you didn't know what this was going to lead to. Was he going to be stuck as this rage-filled, vengeful being for the rest of his life? Was it something he could learn to control? There was a lot of nuance that came with Super Saiyan Goku. And the same thing with UI Goku. It's probably the first thing Goku's ever had that level of nuance to it since the original Super Saiyan. Because it's the only thing that wasn't hype because it did anything special. It was hype because it was hype. It was hype because it was special. Not because it did anything special, but because it was special. It was different. It had a lot to it. You had what you saw on the surface, and then you had about 75 layers of shit below it. We didn't just have Super Saiyan 2. He trained in Otherworld for 7 years to achieve 2 and 3. It's not like it's not like Goku just woke up one day and just had Super Saiyan 2. He was in Otherworld for 7 years. The nigga didn't just wake up one day and just all of a sudden could go Super Saiyan 2. I do like how they continued the whole thing of Super Saiyan 3 consumes a lot of energy. Despite the fact that in the manga he uses it in every fight. At least in the anime, they explain their inability to animate Super Saiyan 3 with just by keeping the fact that, yeah, it takes too much energy. It's like, that's not a good excuse for you to be too lazy to animate Super Saiyan 3. But at least I appreciate you taking the actual canon reason why he doesn't use it for that long. Gohan didn't do that much for Super Saiyan 2. He trained with Goku for a year, or like 2 years. And then he got really sad and mad at the same time. Goku didn't just casually do it. He trained for half a decade to achieve that shit. He trained far longer than Gohan did to achieve it. If anything, Gohan's the one that achieved it ultra casually. All you had to do was piss him off. And there you go, Super Saiyan 2. Goku actually had to work towards Super Saiyan 2. This fucking 11-year-old just got mad and went Super Saiyan 2. They can't animate Super Saiyan 3 Goku's hair. Which they can leave stock still, by the way. They don't have to constantly have it flowing in the wind. But they were able to animate Corrupted Zamasu's big-ass arm to constantly ooze and shit. Alright. I like the Universe 6 girls. Hell, I don't hate the Universe 2 girls. Ribrianne gets on my nerves, but I don't mind Rosie and Kakunsa. I like Rosie and Kakunsa. Ribrianne does kind of get on my nerves, but I don't hate her either. I think the moment that 18 got against that big, mecha Ribrianne was pretty cool. I mean, they're not shit. They had Hit. They got Hit. He may have gotten his ass beat by Jiren, but had he not fought Jiren, Hit would have done a lot of work in the Tournament of Power. To be fair, I am curious if Hit could have beat Toppo. Like, normal Toppo, yeah, probably. But, like, could Hit have beaten God of Destruction Toppo? I don't think so. I think Evolution Blue Vegeta is stronger than Hit. But maybe we could have ended up in this cool scenario where Hit and Vegeta teamed up against Toppo. We would have never gotten Evolution Blue, but we never got that in the manga anyway, so not like it would really matter. Well, you gotta remember, Hit's normal techniques that don't kill likely wouldn't have affected Toppo that much, because his God of Destruction energy not only deflects Ki blasts, but it also puts a legitimate protective barrier around him. So it's entirely likely that Toppo would have been able to break out of Hit's nonsense the same way Jiren was, simply due to the God of Destruction energy that was constantly around him. So like, if we go off of what he did against Hit, there's no reason to believe that, against Jiren, there's no reason to believe that Toppo couldn't have gotten out of the same shit that Jiren got out of. Except maybe the time cage. And that's probably how they would have ended up eliminating Toppo, is like, Hit would have told Vegeta, give me a second, I'm gonna hit him with this time cage thing and then you eliminate him. and then he would have gotten his hit in, he would have locked him in the time cage, and then Vegeta would have hit this big ass final flash, and then Toppo would have been eliminated. And that would have been cool, and then you would have had this stare down between possibly even Evolution Blue Vegeta, if you really wanted to go that far with it, and Hit, and then next episode starts, we got Vegeta versus Hit. Boom. Rematch from the Universe 6 tournament. Vegeta is getting his revenge on being embarrassed by Hit, and it all works out. Vegeta ends up eliminating Hit because Evolution Blue, and now we're left in the same scenario that we were in originally in the manga, which is 17 for Goku and Vegeta versus Jiren. Oh shit. Nezuko's stand got in my way. Sorry about that. Bro, how come I don't direct Dragon Ball Super? I need to be a director for Dragon Ball Super. Because I just came up with a far more interesting plot point than Hit gets embarrassed by Jiren. Tell me that you would not rather see Vegeta and Hit versus Toppo leading into Vegeta versus Hit the rematch into the way Super normally progressed, rather than Jiren embarrasses Hit and Vegeta blows himself the fuck up. For no fucking reason. Tell me that's not just a more interesting fight. Hey, you actually have to be smart to work for Dokkan, because Dokkan actually gives a fuck about itself and its community. I will defend Dokkan till the day I die. Or I guess the day it dies, because hopefully Dokkan will die before I do. Jesus. If Dokkan outlives me, we got a problem. Bop. Dokkan is far better than Legends in terms of being a game. Whether you like Dokkan's playstyle or not is irrelevant. The fact is that Dokkan is a better game than Legends. Hello? Bum ba bum ba bum bum. I have 4 unread messages on Instagram, do I? Who the fuck are you? What the fuck is that? Who the fuck are you? Hey, yo. What the hell is this? This shit is from 58 weeks ago. This shit is from 58 weeks ago, nigga. If you don't get the fuck... Yeah, pretty much. It's always the people who've never actually played Dokkan because they just... They see tap bubbles on a screen and think that's all Dokkan is. When it's not. Dokkan is tap bubbles on a screen about as much as Legends is just tap cards on the screen. There's so much more to it. Why are you so loud? I had to stare at that. It's been a minute since I've drank alcohol. My lightweightedness is coming back. Honestly, I would legitimately say that Dokkan does take more skill than Legends. Because you do have to be very strategic with Dokkan. With Legends, it's just, well, what units do you have? You have the best units in the game? Well, just hit cards and you win. Just don't get rushed and you win. We gotta get round 2 going, my boy. Let's go, boys. Gotta get round 2 going. I can't open. Son of a... Got it. Hi. You can still kind of see me on the corner of the screen. Don't pour the shit. Shake the shit first. These aren't my normal gloves, but they'll do. And by they'll do, I'm about to be in a lot of pain, aren't I? Oh no. Actual ice formed on my gloves. That's how cold this fucking thing gets. Did you both just say the same fucking thing, just in different ways? Hold up. Okay. What the hell is Golden Chick? What? I don't live where you live, clearly. What the fuck is Golden Chick? It would seem, as per usual, during around this time of the stream, we're down to the two people that are always here. Well, 2 to 3, I should say. Which is fine. There's a reason why the 3 of you are mods. 'Cause you're fucking here! It's a novel concept, actually showing up to the stream. Hello? Turn the fuck! Tsubaki, you have 30 seconds to explain to me how very much including you in all of that was ignoring you. You have 30 seconds to explain to me how doing everything but explicitly saying your name counts as ignoring you. And if you don't do it, I will fucking bomb you. If you fail, I will chuck that empty bottle over there so hard that it hits you in the head 3 days from now. I'll give you some antidepressant. Got a swift kick in the teeth. Drop kick all y'all niggas. No, I'm not gonna lie, I'm surprised I didn't get more views. See, the blue made it darker. But I think I kind of like it a bit more. At least it's not red. Actually, red made it slightly brighter, which is odd. Because I'm telling you right now, my room is darker when I set the light to red than it is when I set the light to blue. Yet, this specific portion of it is brighter. I don't know why. Like, that's definitely brighter, but also not. I don't know. We'll go between the blue and red spectrum of lights. Just because I can. Maybe not so fast, though. Slow the hell down. How do you have a 1-star go? What? How is that even possible? Did you actually just get Goten off the fucking event? Did you actually just get Goten off the fucking event? So we have a problem. We have a pretty big problem, in fact. I saw this gigantic flash of light. I don't know if my camera picked it up, but I sure as hell saw it out my window. And I was like, I know there's lightning outside, but it shouldn't have been that bright. So I looked outside. My fence is on fire. Which means my fence just got struck by... At least some portion of the grass close to my fence just got struck by lightning. So I'm gonna go deal with that. Because I'd rather not burn myself down tonight. So we're just gonna pop you in right there. There you go. I'll be back when I'm not on fire. I'm literally gonna put that in the pinned comment box. It's not even raining. No, it's not even raining. It's just lightning. There's no thunder. There's no thunder. There's no rain. It's just a bunch of lightning. we go. Just for anyone who wants to join the stream now, yeah, shit's on fire. So, I'll be back. I'm gonna go deal with that, and before it spreads. Ow. Alright, now we can go. Now I can actually fight this. Oh, that spread. Alright, let's go. Fucking genius. Go outside to fight the shit and forget the water. So we're gonna pretend that I didn't set myself on fire? It is cold as hell. I may have dipped my head a bit too far down and might have singed the front of my head a little bit. Nigga! I ain't got time for you. We good though? I know why these weird ass weather patterns are happening though. The fact that there's lightning with no rain or anything else. It's because of that damn solar flare that hit us earlier. Fucking up our atmosphere and our magnetic field. We did get hit with a solar flare today. G3. G3 solar flare. Geomagnetic storm. If you don't know how the geomagnetic storms work, they're like hurricanes. There's G1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We got hit with a G3 storm today. Nigga. Oh, I got hit with that Dragon Ball Legends. It's a tickle bit weird. Just a tickle bit weird. Your boy needs to get the matches for this Frieza video done. We gonna hop into a quick PvP match, even though I'm not exactly the most stable. I'm good enough to do a match. Would you look at that? Another LOE team. Let's go. We're going to start off with LF Frieza. It's fine because he doesn't have LF Frieza, but he's got the Zenkai full power, but LF full power nullifies endurance. Yeah, he brought chilled Zenkai full power and revival Frieza. So I can nullify the endurance. I got type advantage over chilled, and then I've got the green Frieza to deal with revival Frieza. So basically, if LF Frieza gets rushed in this match, I'm fucked. How are you still able to do that? How did you just start with a super? No, stupid. Hit you with that extreme bleed right quick. He just goes immediately. Nice damage! Actually, nice charge forward. Nah, B! Okay. Bet, let's go! That's a long animation. We're lagging a little bit, but it's fine. Alright, there goes your revival. Why did I switch? That's a nullified endurance right there, sir. We dealing with a little bit of lag here, but it's fine. Does your green card have it, blast armor? It does. Let's go. God damn it. That's short animation nonsense. Bro, this fucking... What is this team, bruh? This is so stupid. This is so actually stupid. What is this fucking team? Oh my god. No. This team should not be so good. Oh my god, man. I have Revival and the new Angel. I have Revival and Angel Frieza at 3 stars. And they're this good. What the fuck? This is fucking stupid, man. I mean, Revival Frieza's being Zenkai buffed, so maybe you can live with that one, right? But what about Green Frieza? Angel Frieza's not being Zenkai buffed. Angel Frieza's not being Zenkai buffed, so what the fuck is this? I actually don't know what the hell I'm fighting right now. I think it's just, it looks like it's just GT. Yeah, this is GT with Goku and Vegeta in the leader slot. Okay. You switching to Gogeta immediately? Why? That did so much damage! Switch. Do it. Do it. Okay, nice weight. Does that give you your advantage back? I think it does. I think that gives you your advantage back, but it's fine. Or it doesn't. There's Gogeta. He's dead. And GT Goku's dead. He's actually just dead. Bro! What? This is actually stupid. This is actually stupid. These fuckers should not be so good. Well, we got Fushin Warriors, again with Goku, Vegeta in the leader slot. Let's go, boys! annoying, just not as annoying. The obscure is not as annoying as we thought it might be. I feel like I should have gotten him on that. My super! Yep, there's Gogeta. Am I getting crits? Those were crits! Damn, I didn't draw a fucking blast card. He's fucking dead! He's fucking dead! Oh my god. I can't do it. This team is too good. This phone's at 20% also, so or 21%. So we'll do one more match. Androids, I respect. What I don't respect is the fact that you only have fucking green 18 at 7 stars. What the fuck? How the fuck are you gonna run androids and not even max out the android units? What the hell? What fucking red do they have? LOE doesn't have any fucking reds. They need a newer red than that. Oh. Did you just give up? Cell's already dead! Nice fucking damage, 21! I'm actually immune to all of your shit. I'm actually immune to all of your shit. Damn, that was terrible. But, like, you actually can't win because you can't do any fucking damage to me. Why would you rush? Alright. I guessed your rush anyway. I hope you know what's about to happen. Of course, you destroyed my damn super. I mean, if he gets a Merge Zamasu like Zenkai, then he'll be one damn good unit. Merge Zamasu is amazing. How many matches is that? One, two, three, four. That's 5 matches. Huh. Where's my fucking charger? Found it. It's about how many matches I usually have, but I'm definitely going to go past 5 matches for this one because this team is just too good. Sorry, I had to pee. The DBS Frieza doesn't need an offensive platinum equipment, he needs a defensive one. That's his fault. He dies in 2 cards. His kit will never age. I still stand by what I said back during that year's Legends Festival. His kit will never age, but his stats will. And that's exactly what's happened. I might go in for another like 2 or 3 matches when this phone gets up to like 40% or something. Might try and go past the 30-minute mark for his for this Green Frieza video. Can I help you, Twitter? The thing with Vados is you can still build Vados to do whatever you need her to do, right? If you want Vados to take hits, you can build her defensively, she'll take hits. If you want her to do damage, but at the risk of her being incredibly fragile, you can build her to do damage, but she'll be incredibly fragile. So as long as you can still build Vados in a way that makes her do something, she doesn't need a Zenkai. Once it doesn't matter whether you build her offensively or defensively, she just can't do anything, then she needs a Zenkai. But as long as you can still build her in a manner that allows her to do at least one of the two, then I don't think she needs a Zenkai. Because then, when you go to those people who are already building her in one specific way, she gets a Zenkai, and all of a sudden those people are now able to do that times 10, right? Like the people who are already building Vados defensively, she gets a Zenkai, and now she's just unkillable whenever you run into one of those people. It's just, it's not good balance. Now, admittedly, the only time you're ever going to run into this problem is if you're fighting someone who actually knows what the fuck they're doing, which admittedly is like 0.03% of the player base, but still. At a high level, 14 stars, right now, if you Zenkai Vados, she'd just be too good. Vados is one of those characters that I don't see getting Zenkai for a very long time, just because her support is so ridiculous. Because there's nothing I could do to make him not broken. I give him normal Zenkai stats. Boom! I've already ruined the game. I haven't even touched his kit. Normal Zenkai stats already ruined the game. God damn it. My Zenkai concepts are supposed to adhere to balance. And unfortunately, Instant Transmission Goku, so long as he has that super attack, he's just not balanced. It doesn't matter what I do with him. It doesn't matter what I give him in terms of his kit. It does not matter what happens to Instant Transmission Goku. His stats go up, he becomes the best unit in the game. All he needs is a stat increase and at most 50% damage inflicted across all of his abilities combined, and boom, he's the best unit in the game. Halloween? Why do you want me to do a Halloween one? If I was gonna do a Halloween Zenkai concept, it'd be a Great Saiyaman or a Great Saiyaman 2. Hell, maybe even Great Saiyaman 1 and 2. Like, if just simply because, you know, dress up and shit, you know? If I was gonna do a Halloween specific Zenkai concept, I'd just do like Great Saiyaman 1 and 2. Halloween is not the day of fear and spooky. Halloween is the day of dress up and trick or treat. Don't let anybody fool you. October is the month of spooky. Halloween itself ain't got nothing to do with spooky. See, I don't have to pay taxes yet because I don't make enough money. Literally the only perk to being poor is I can actually keep what little money YouTube actually gives me. And don't tell me it wouldn't scare the fuck out of you if I Zenkai Concept Great Saiyaman 1 and 2 and just made them the greatest support unit ever. I commit tax evasion by being so poor that the government doesn't even want my money. Yeah, not really. Because being that poor means that I also just don't have money. Y'all wanna know how much money is in my bank account right now? I will tell you how much money is in my bank account right now. I got 61 cents. I got 61 cents in my bank account. The government don't want my damn money. No money to be had here. We've already got Weiss. I just pulled Corrupted Zamasu this morning. But I feel like something is missing. I'm telling you right now, the most annoying team in the game is Vados, Weiss, and Corrupted Zamasu. That's the most annoying team in the game. Vados, Weiss, Corrupted Zamasu. Most annoying team in the game. Maybe instead of Zamasu, you chuck Jiren in the leader slot. Because Weiss holds a green card. What are the two units in the game that can utilize green cards better than any other unit? Corrupted Zamasu, Jiren, and Vados. Their green cards are by far the best green cards in the entire game. Vados lowers sub count, and Jiren and Corrupted Zamasu both have AoEs, with Corrupted Zamasu locking in and giving him type neutrality. You can just spam the fuck out of lock-in type neutral greens. All fucking match. And if Zamasu isn't out, you can lower his sub count so you can bring him back in, or you can obscure the fuck out of your opponent's cards, and they don't know what the fuck they're doing. The reason why Jiren would also be good is because Jiren's green card destroys your entire hand, or your opponent's hand. So, if you immediately used Whis' green card and then went straight into Jiren's green card, not only would they not know what cards they're using, they wouldn't even know what cards they have at all because their cards would be completely different now. So, those two teams are without question those two versions of that team are without question the most annoying teams in the game. Weiss and Vados with either Corrupted Zamasu or LF Jiren. Oh, he'll get a Zenkai. Watch him. Watch him get a Zenkai in like a month. Just cause fuck you. Let's just give God Key double green cards. Fuck you. I mean, I still run into a decent amount of EX Jirens. You would finally be able to run an Angel team. You're not wrong. 2 Whis and a Vados. My phone started charging hella slow. It's not even stepbro. Whis and Vados are actually brother and sister. And Vados is the older sister. The older, more powerful sister. Honestly, I've been wrecking Goku and Vegeta. I was wrecking Goku and Vegeta earlier with fucking LOE. I ran to like 2, 3 of them. Like 2 of them? I ruined their shit. See, for me, it would be what their names are based off of. Double whiskey and vodka, boys. Double whiskey and vodka. I mean, they're still one of the best units in the game. Don't get it twisted. Goku and Vegeta is still one of the best units in the game. But LOE is just too fucking strong. I don't know who thought it was a good idea to make LOE this strong, but you know what? I'm not even that upset. Because it's not Saiyans. It's not a team of Saiyans. That includes pure Saiyans, fusions, hybrid Saiyans, you know, God Ki, you know, none of these seem fucking LOE. See, with me, it would have to be double Vados and Whis. Because of my simp ass. We don't need an EX Vados. We just need another Vados. Doesn't matter if he's an if she is an EX or a Sparking. Doesn't fucking matter. We just need another Vados. Actually, no, we don't. We need more Angels. We need the other Angels. We need, like, the Harley Quinn looking motherfucker. Bro, your team is... Ugh. It's what you gotta do, right? If you want to run androids, you gotta do MVP 17 Zenkai buffed by the yellow 18. Free to play 18 Zenkai buffed by the green 16. And then LF Cell Zenkai buffed by 21. That is your androids team. Or the blue 18 Zenkai buffed by the free to play 21. That is your androids team. When was the last time we got a hero unit? The 2-year anniversary. 2-year anniversary was when we got Hero Hercule, Hero Videl, and Hero Tao. We have not gotten another hero unit since. So it has been nearly 2 years since we've gotten a hero unit. Look, androids don't really have access to a decent full color wheel. We gotta make do with what we've got. Androids isn't a real team. So we make do with what we've got. That's why you Zenkai buff Cell. Hello? About to say, I know that thing didn't end yet. The only fucking androids you can realistically use at a high level are Tournament of Power 17 and 18, Free to Play 18, and LF Cell. Like that's it. Those are really the only ones you can use at a high level. Those are the only androids you can realistically use at a high level. So they don't have a full color wheel. In terms of what you're going to do in top 1K PvP, they don't have full color wheel. Red 21 is only useful for grinding Dragon Balls. That's it. And that's if you can manage to get your hands on a bunch of blue cards. Can't do that? What the fuck is she doing for her team? Nothing. Nothing. Her blast attack is aight. Her defense is aight. Her strike attack, non-existent. No support. No cover change nullification. No endurance nullification. No form, no canceling of attribute upgrades. She destroys a card when she enters the battlefield, I guess, and locks strikes. Fucking... What is she doing for the team? That's why I don't include the Purple 21. It's not because the Purple 21 is a bad unit, it's because she doesn't do anything for the team. None of her abilities do anything for anyone except her. They don't screw over your opponent or help out your team in any way. Not everything. If a unit doesn't have anything, they're trash. They don't have to have everything, but they need to have something. I don't think we have a... What? Green GB. Who the fuck... I don't think we have a green Gogeta Blue. Pretty sure we only have the yellow one. Purple and Red 21 don't have anything that benefits their teams. Other than the Dragon Balls that she has to land the blue card in order to get. For the red one. That's it. What else does she do? Nothing. Fuck does the Purple 21 do? She does an okay amount of damage. And she can heal herself. Fucking fantastic. Goku Black. Goku Black. He'd be an interesting Zenkai. It really just depends on how much they buff his transformed state. Because his base form has never been a threat at all. It really depends on how much they buff his transformed state. I'm gonna look at Red 21 right now. Right now, I'm gonna look at her. Stats, meh. Strike does nothing. Blast card, okay, whatever. Blue card, very good. Green card, very good. Main ability, pretty decent. Nothing spectacular, but it's pretty good. First unique, average. Probably the worst anti-revive in the entire game. Second unique, pretty average. All she's doing here is buffing herself, which is damage or lowering her own arts costs or what does she do? Like, there's no support, there's no disruption other than the fucking seal enemy strikes on cover change. She does hold a paralysis card, so there's that, I guess. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and say that the free-to-play, the Red 21 is a bad unit. Like, you'd be a fucking idiot to think that she's a bad unit. But in what situation would you use her over, like, the MVP 17? Who can lock in, destroy cards, do massive damage with his blue card, pick his rush target. Like, 17 does so much for his team. In what fucking situation would you pick her over him? In what situation would you pick her over the green 18? Who can recover her vanish, goes type neutral for the second longest amount of time in the entire game. Does a lot of damage, has some of the highest defenses in the entire game. What reason would you pick her over green 18? And then if you're Zenkai buffing LF Cell, why would you use her over a Zenkai buffed LF Cell? Who can destroy Dragon Balls, has a blast card cover change. Once his unique gauge is full, he gets super powerful, uncancelable card draw speed, an actually somewhat decent anti-revive. Is the Red 21 bad? No. But she sure as hell isn't the core of any of her teams. There's no reason whatsoever to use her over any of those three units. And those three units are by far the best units. So what you would do, you would Zenkai buff the free-to-play 18 and the LF Cell. And then you have a choice of either putting the Tournament of Power 18 on as a blue unit in case you want to have that extra bit of support, or you could just Zenkai buff 17, who's the only one there that kind of, I mean, free-to-play 18 doesn't need a Zenkai buff, but if you're running androids, maybe she does. You can choose between whether or not you want a Zenkai 18 or 17, and you can maybe put the Tournament of Power 18 in place of one of those two Zenkai buffs. Or you could just go full Zenkai bench and just Zenkai buff the top row. There's just no reason to use the free-to-play 21. The Red 21. She's a good unit. Again, you're fucking stupid if you think she's a bad unit. But there's no reason to use her. Unless you just don't have LF Cell. If you don't have LF Cell, then sure, use the free-to-play 18. But if you have LF Cell, There's no fucking reason to ever use that 21. I was saying 18. Fucking 21. Hold up. Ow, what? Red 21's not bad. Not at all. I don't want anyone to think that Red 21 is bad. Red 21 is a damn good unit. There's just no reason to use her over what's already available. Red 21 is a fantastic unit. There's just no reason to use her over what's already there. If you have LF Cell, don't use Red 21. If you don't have LF Cell, she's the only option. There is no one better than her than a Zenkai buffed LF Cell for that last slot on the team. And then you can Zenkai buff her with the EX-17. Hello? Oh, the fuck he doesn't. You can't just give every offensive unit ridiculous defense, because then you have units that are you know, killing you in 5 cards, but also take 25 cards to kill. You don't want that. Units need to be one or the other. They either need to be super defensive and do eye damage, or they need to be super offensive and die in like 5 or 6 cards. You can't have both, otherwise you end up with situations like FSK Gohan. He was good at doing both. He could take hits and he could dish them out. Look what happened. He ran the game for an entire year. No singular unit should run the game for more than like 4 months. Ultra Gogeta is already starting to overstay his welcome. If you Zenkai buff Cell, he'd be relatively equal. If you're a PV god, how would you ever make use of the revival? If you never get hit, how would you make use of the revival? You ever just sit down and question your own dumbass logic? The revival is meant so that if you get defeated, you can come back even stronger. But if you don't get hit a single time throughout the match because you're perfect vanishing your opponent, it makes the revival entirely pointless. So, I'm gonna need to rethink that one, my guy. If you're perfect vanishing your opponent, you wouldn't be taking a rush. If you're being the PV god, you wouldn't take the rush. There'd be no rush to take. If you're perfect vanishing your opponent, you do that twice, you've won the match. So what fucking rush? Perfect vanish your opponent 2 times, 3 times, you've won the fucking match. Ain't no fucking revival unit in the game. Even Revival Cell will not die that quickly. Unless he's in front of a blue unit, in which case, yeah, he probably will. But hell, I'm pretty sure I've still yet to revive with my Frieza. Like, in all the matches I've done with this LOE team, I'm pretty sure I've still yet to actually have to revive with Frieza, despite my matches lasting like over 120 counts. Because that's just how good the fucking team is. I used Revival Cell not that long ago. He's fine. Fragile, yes, but he's not gonna die in 2 cards. Unless you just have like a fucking 4-star Revival Cell. We'll mention Rage Trunks when he gets the Zenkai he should have gotten during the Legends Festival. Nah, my Revival Cell's 14 stars. He was able to take a few hits. Each hit did like fucking 20%, but moral of the story is I only had to swap out about as soon as I would with any other unit. That's the crazy part about Cell's defenses. They're so low, yet because of how much damage all units do, he doesn't take any less damage than your average Sparking. Because every fucking unit in the game just does stupid damage. You know, Rage Trunks was the 2nd anniversary, and the other 2 units you mentioned were 1-year anniversary. So if we're including both 1 and 2-year anniversary units, we still got a lot of... Only 1 of the 2-year anniversary units have been Zenkai'd. Granted, only 2 of the 1-year anniversary units have been Zenkai too, but still. The last time I fought anyone using Revival Cell, I actually lost. There's this weird ass team, Revival Cell, Vegito Blue, and like I don't remember who the last unit was, but I lost that match, and I was like, what the fuck? How the fuck did I lose this match? And it was because all three of those units, while they can't take a hit to save their fucking lives, each of them can kill you in one combo. Especially Cell. I had two of my units die in one blue card. After he revived. Literally, blast card, charge. Blast card, charge. Blue card, dead. Pfft. You forgot Vegito Blue. And all the EXs. Except the EX Beerus. You know good and goddamn well Vegito Blue is gonna get Zenkai before any of the GT units. You know good and goddamn well. I'd say the Vegito Blue meta was still far worse than Ultra Gogeta because at least with Ultra Gogeta there are units that exist that can deal with him. When Vegito Blue came out, there was nothing that could deal with him. Like at all. The only unit that was even capable of dealing with him was another fusion, that being Green Kefla. And when your counter is someone that shares the same tag as you, they stop being a counter. Like Green Kefla wasn't a counter to Vegito Blue, she was an asset to Vegito Blue. So but for about 4 months, she was the only thing that could actually kill him before he killed you. Actually, we got all those summon animations before the 2-year anniversary. Even Broly. The only reason why we didn't know about Broly till the 2-year anniversary was because the animations were, you know, given to us in between the last LF and the anniversary. So nobody was summoning on an LF banner to see Broly. But we got all of the animations that we have now before the 2-year anniversary. So again, it has been roughly 2 years exactly, actually. It's been roughly exactly 2 years since we got new summon animations. The only change that has happened to the summons in 2 years is the fact that Bardock and Trunks have become more rare. That's it. And they did that shortly after the... Not like shortly after. I'd say like right before the old UI Goku banner. I mean, you'll have to deal with them when they get Zenkai. That Zenkai is coming. Ain't shit you can do about it. Yeah. Bruh. They won't ban him from PvP. He will be PvP. Realistically, Green Kefla probably will get a Zenkai after Vegito Blue. Vegito Blue probably will get a Zenkai before Green Kefla does. I don't know what makes me think that. That's way too much? That's too much. Okay, well. I was gonna do one more glass, but that one more glass is turning into the equivalent of 3, so. I hope I still have enough of this later because I'm supposed to get through 2 days of the of the drinks. But if I waste all of my soda here, we won't have enough for tomorrow. Ah! Yeah, every single Legends Limited up to Vegito has been Zenkai'd, so. Oh. You're getting that in this one glass, my guy. Also, we don't have enough time for 4 rounds, or even 3, because the stream ends in 14 minutes. And see, this is why I like drinking during the streams, because time just flies the fuck by. It's like, I'm not so drunk that I don't know what the fuck's happening around me, but I'm drunk enough that time is just like, meow. That would probably kill me, because that'd be an entire bottle. Actually, no, 10 rounds would be 2 entire bottles. I think you underestimate how much alcohol is in 1 round. One round is like a third of a bottle. See, She's drunk off her ass after gambling. I'm just drunk because I can be. Ain't no reason for it. I'm 21 goddamn years old and I can do I can do whatever the fuck I want. Aha! That's so strong. Ah. You know there's a problem when you're 6 glasses in and you're talking about how your 7th glass is too strong. Too strong. Probably because there's no ice in here. Hold on, let me grab the ice. We'll do fucking 24 hours. I'll do a fucking 24-hour stream if we hit 100K by the end of the year. If we get 98,000 subscribers by the end of the year, I'll do a fucking 24-hour stream. I mean, I told y'all, like, 6, 8, 10, 12-hour streams, those won't be a problem once I do this for a living, but while I'm not doing this for a living, that's not going to be a thing. I have to focus my time on other things. If this ever becomes my job, sure, but as long as it's not, focus on other things. That is so much better. Yeah, all we need to do is make year 7 of my time on YouTube 100,000 times better than the other 6 years. Here's the thing, you gotta watch every single video I upload on all of those accounts. In their entirety. You don't have enough time in your life to do that. Nor do you have enough devices to do that. Ow. You got 98,000 phones? And here's the thing, you would have to continue doing that forever. It's not even like that'd be a one-time thing. You'd have to continue doing that forever. For as long as either me or you live. Or at least as long as I upload on YouTube. It's weird having actually started my stream on time for once. The actual time is actually linked and synced up with my stream time. I started my stream the instant it hit 9 p.m. too. I was just sitting in this chair like 2 minutes before, just staring at the clock. What was that? What the hell was that, bruh? I'm good. You did show up with just enough time to really get a sense of what the stream is, because there's only 2.5 minutes left of the stream. What the fuck am I doing? You do this shit on purpose. You always leave right before the stream ends when it's entirely... when it's entirely just stupid. I can't think of the word. What's the fucking word? Oh. Redundant? I think, is it redundant? It might be redundant. You wanna know why I'm ending this stream right now? It's not even because we've hit 3 hours. It's because this has far more than I thought it did. Not than I thought it did. I put more in it than I should have. I'm gonna reach that point where I just keel over and pass out like, oh, in about like 30 minutes, so. You playing Silent Hill? Silent Hill's a good ass game, bruh. The hell did you say? What the hell? It's just vodka and Coke, but the ratio is fucking dumb. Vodka, Coke, and ice. But it be about that time, boys. I do apologize for doing it to you. I'm sorry for doing it to you. But I do hope you guys enjoyed this live stream. If you did, do make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that join button if you can. It really does help the channel out. All the links you could ever want are in the description down below. And I will see all of you inmates back here at the asylum for the next live stream at about 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Peace!